Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, didn't I tell y'all the feds play dirty? Didn't I tell y'all that the feds are tricky? Time after time I tell y'all the same thing over and over and nobody listens, but this right here is a very clear representation of what I've been saying, and now y'all get to see it in 4K. I don't know if anybody realizes what just happened, but with them now deciding to charge Allstar JR for the shooting basically makes him guilty automatically, because as we know, not only is he already on camera shooting Ben10 and already randomly shooting into a crowd, but he also admitted to the shooting, thinking that he would just get hit with a self-defense charge. On top of that, he has songs admitting to the shooting where he boldly claims it, and he has social media antics where he's encouraging everyone to do the Ben10 challenge because he had a prize for them. Now, Allstar JR is about to find out how flip-floppy social media actually is, because already I'm seeing people saying how stupid he is for making those songs, how stupid he is for the shooting, and how stupid he is for telling everyone to do the Ben10 challenge. But just a month and a half ago, he was considered a hometown hero, and it was Detroit versus everybody. Matter of fact, the same people that was bumping to the music, dissing NBA Ben10 because everyone else was, are the same people laughing and calling JR a fool for them same actions. And as y'all know, that's just social media for you, where damn if you do, damn if you don't. And Little Durk have seen that firsthand, which has now gotten him into trouble with the feds as well, for allegedly sliding for Vaughn and rapping about it when the fans encouraged him to, allegedly. Now, if you're asking yourself, where's all this coming from? Well, not only is Allstar JR trial set for July, which has to be one of the quickest trials known to man, but they just dropped a bombshell on the media and let it be known that he would officially now be charged with the shooting in Texas at the Confessions Bar and Lounge. Now, for y'all that don't know, last month in April, Allstar JR was approached by several men in attempts to take his jewelry while he was in Confessions, a bar and lounge. Videos show that he was being beat on until he was able to get his hand on the firearm, however he did, and would proceed to aim and shoot at whoever was involved in jumping him. As people ran away, he shot, and during the shooting, he managed to hit 3 people. NBA YoungBoy affiliates NBA Ben10, Dead End Ron, and an innocent bystander who suffered non-life-threatening injuries. During the shooting, he could be seen on camera after making his way back to Ben10, who was laying on the floor, in which now we will find out the reason is because he was paralyzed, but JR would come back and empty the whole clip on him until he ran out of ammunition. Luckily for Ben10, he survived miraculously as he was taken to the hospital. JR would wipe off the firearm, leave it at the venue, and proceed to leave the scene and make his way back to Detroit and begin trolling Ben10. Aside from making songs and social media posts, he also made a Ben10 challenge, showing himself going up and down in the motion on the floor as someone who was being stood over as they were being shot would look like. Now, it was all funny games then, but those same gestures would come back to haunt him in the long run. This is because shortly after the shooting, JR would be picked up by the feds, where it's believed that at the time, JR was only being charged with the weapon possession. Because according to reports like Fox and Yahoo, JR will only face felony in possession of a weapon charge and not the shooting, but he would face up to 15 years alone just for that. Now to this day, we don't know why he would be charged with felon in possession of a firearm according to the feds, but personal knowledge would tell me that it's due to him shooting the firearm while he was no longer in danger, shooting while people were running away, and Ben10 being on the floor, not posing a threat. And as we all know by now, he is a prior convicted felon, which means he's not supposed to be around any firearms. Now, it's one thing to defend yourself, but how do you defend yourself when you're shooting towards people who are trying to run away from you instead of to you? Now, keep in mind, Allstar JR was denied bond, and that was the first red flag, because you never hear too much of people getting denied bail or bond just for a possession charge unless they posed a flight risk or unless more charges were set to be filed against them in the future. And it looks like the second option would be the valid one, because now we're hearing that Allstar JR is now officially not only being charged for the felon in possession of a weapon charge, but he would now be charged with the shooting itself. And this is going to be hard to defend if you're Allstar JR's attorney, because he has already admitted to it in songs, social media, and they have surveillance putting him dead to right in the shooting. And with them saying his trial date so close, I could just imagine the other type of evidence that they have against him, because the feds rarely schedule trials so quick due to needing to be prepared. Just look at Dirk once again, in which his trial with OTF have been pushed back more than somebody with a bald. Now when it comes to the update on Allstar JR's case, Fox 26 will break the news of him being charged with the shooting as it is stayed quote. A Michigan rapper is now charged in Harris County for allegedly paralyzing another rapper during the shooting at an Upper Kirby restaurant last month. He is already in custody for a different charge tied to the same shooting. Harris County court records say 36-year-old Jeremy Christopher Ford, also known as Allstar JR, has now been charged with aggravated assault, traumatic brain or spine injury. Ford was arrested in Michigan in late April after he was federally charged with felon in possession of a firearm. According to Harris County records, Ben Anthony Fields, also known as NBA Ben10, was found shot at the Confessions restaurant on April 8th. The rapper's medical team reportedly told Houston police that he suffered a spine injury from the shooting that has left him without sensation from the waist down. It's believed that Fields has irreversible paralysis in his lower body. Now that's interesting, because basically they're saying that they was talking to NBA Ben10's team, and I don't know if that means they're pressing charges, because clearly this is a new charge. I don't know if this is something that NBA Ben10 agreed to or okay, but if it is, more than likely he's probably going to have to testify on his own behalf to prove that he was, I don't know, I really don't. But ain't it crazy that the same thing that everyone was trolling Ben10 for is now the ultimately thing that's holding JR hostage with the feds, and they're using it to stick another charge on him. And for y'all asking why, it's pretty simple. It's one thing to defend yourself, but it's another thing to be overly excessive with it. He shot Ben10, that was one thing. But to be on camera showing you emptying a whole clip on him until you ran out of bullets is another. We told y'all from the beginning, from when we seen the article and they made it their business to note that Allstar JR was shooting while people had their backs turned, it was statements like that that told us exactly what their intentions were. And it seemed like it was all a setup from the beginning. So now with trial just a month away and they added new charges, it's interesting to see what happens now. Because JR went from self-defense to now defending his life from a jail cell. So when y'all say JR has to be the defensive player of the year all over Reddit and Instagram, well, y'all right. It's just this time it's a little more complicated to beat these guys, and even though JR got a little money, if you know anything about lawyer fees and court fees, just know that they're definitely gonna drain them dry. But aside from all that, I think we have the same questions. If it's well known that these individuals tried to rob him, where are the charges against them? You mean to tell me they could just start an altercation and once things get chaotic, they get off the hook because they became the victims for trying to make someone else one? Or is this another case of a certain family having hands in the law enforcement again, allegedly, and it's showing clear as day? I don't know, but it's crazy. Because it's rumored that the reason this all happened is because of one person, and that one person who basically started it all is now in the background away from any police or in law enforcement, while a man who was simply defending himself, although he went a little overboard, is now fighting for his life with the feds. This should teach you, clear as day, stay focused and don't let anybody trick you out your position. Imagine someone starting with you and now you became the suspect. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.